And I got him just hanging out in here with me. Let me let it out. The only reason that's so magical in this moment is because I've been so depressed, but look at all the drawings I've been doing for butterflies. There's one, and then there's one, and then all of these. And I just started coloring this morning, and I started drawing that last night. All of these, for all my mamas, for all my mamas, for all of my mamas. You can't tell me for some reason I can't summon butterflies for all your mamas. And the weirdest thing about it is I literally just woke up from a nap before I was even able to look in my window to be able to explore and see such a beautiful little occurrence. The image of this popped into my head. This butterfly is telling me that the Chinese are naming me this personally, and this is my Chinese character. So this is where my head lays when I'm sleeping, and there's the silhouette of that butterfly, and there's the silhouette of me. I don't believe I'd need to put on the robes in order to be able to remind everyone. So like an assassin, the character itself is very sharp to the tongue, which is why for some reason there are two characters that actually kind of branch outwards to look like fangs, but more so historically accurate to Chinese depiction. In between the fangs is a little tiny smile, but the fangs in that smile are actually supposed to represent a bridge. Now you can clearly see there is one character on top of that bridge, looking down into the reflection of the waters below. I do feel very lonely and isolated and alienated, so it makes sense. Personally, I want to go ahead and actually connect those two pieces into one, because it would then represent what I would believe is more to the crucifix. However, less of the abstract nature of what truly is the issue we are experiencing in my reality. And so if I truly appreciated it, I leave it at its character state. Now that butterfly asked me to do two things, and that was to open this window wholeheartedly, not half-assedly. And I already opened the window for the butterfly, however, I waited, because I didn't want to open up the window down here. For one, my pillow and my head rest here, and so do a lot of my trinkets for my religious practices. Following the butterfly's lead, I've found a wounded butterfly, a wounded bird's feather, and some more nesting material. Now fear not any of my little Padawans. This wounded butterfly is actually just paper I burnt last night to give Jesus Christ a letter. For some reason, there's this little bit here I'm afraid to break off because it is almost in complete resemblance of my oak tree outside. When the Spanish actually, for some reason, call homosexual females mariposas, because it means butterfly. It means butterfly, mariposa. It means butterfly. Lesbians in Spanish is mariposa. But if I wanted to break that word down, it sounds like a Maddie is a poser. I'm so afraid I will break it, because I am holding it as if I had the opportunity to still hold that butterfly.